Hey, Inspired! Brand new edition of the Love Stream here of the Live Inspired live stream. It is Monday, May 18th, 2020. You can see it's beeping. Monday's beeping for you. Jesus Christ, May 18th. I can't believe we're this far into the year. Welcome. I'm so excited you guys are here. We're healthy, we're wealthy, we're whole, and we're free. I'm going to keep repeating this until the cows come home. We're healthy, we're wealthy, we're whole, and we're free. Inspired Tribe. And it's, we the people. Inspired Tribe, we the people. That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to let you jump on here and get comfortable and kick back and get ready for this beautiful love stream. We're going to jump on a little meditation here in just a little bit. Something beautiful. It's all going to be themed throughout the way today. So we're going to do the meditation. We're going to talk about what this we the people really means. Then we're going to talk a little bit about what's going to happen in the next days and weeks. And of course, we're going to round it all up and bring it home with the center of the circle, our favorite game. So stay tuned. Be with us. Let me welcome who is already here. All the people. I saw Emma. I saw Ellie. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, Inspired Tribe. Hey, Black Sky. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Mariam. Hey, Alan, Drew, Agni. Welcome, everyone. So good to see you guys. We're excited. And because this is part of our theme for today, I want to dedicate our Ho'oponopono. I still feel it's a good time to do that. This beautiful Hawaiian ritual, our meditation for today, it's very simple, We're just going to breathe together for a few minutes and do the, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And I really want you to dedicate this, not just to yourself, but dedicate it to the people that you feel you had a fight with, you feel you have, given them dirty looks or dirty thoughts or whatnot. And it could be, from the government to your neighbors, someone at the store, someone who you felt did you wrong. Doesn't matter. This is a forgiveness process, really powerful, easy, simple, and very effective. So I always picture myself and the people that I want to say this to sitting around the table, and I'm just speaking to them until the words feel very authentic and beautiful. So again, we're going to breathe and just repeat the words after me, either in your head or out loud. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You guys ready? Let's do this for a few minutes. Let's arrive here. Let's be present. Take a few deep breaths. Let go of the comments for a little bit, of the thoughts a little bit. Just dedicate this to the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Deep breath. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Let's just stay in this energy for a few more seconds, just in silence. And when you're ready, at your own pace, in your own time, open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you, Inspired Tribe, for joining me. Thank you for sending out this beautiful prayer of forgiveness and of unity, of love, of harmony. A very powerful thing. Always feels good, grounded, releasing. Just a beautiful thing. And while we're slowly all coming back, I want to welcome those who have jumped on in between and those who will join us. As you know, once you click on this live stream, you automatically become part of the Inspired Tribe. There's nothing you can do about it. You're just automatically in the tribe forever. No conditions, no membership fee. It's just how it is. Nellie's, thank you so much. Nellie's has, thank you for your coffee and tea. We so appreciate it. Nellie's is so generous. Thank you so much. As always, Christine's going to have a matcha green tea latte. It's an almond milk drink. And I'm going to go with a good coffee. So thank you, Nellie's. We appreciate it. And today, it's interesting. I think I saw Illy, who said that she put on her We the People shirt yesterday. And then our live stream theme for today popped up, We the People. And I'm going to tell you where this came from. It's such a powerful, powerful time right now. The interesting thing is, it used to be where you would pick up on the general, on the collective energy of the planet, and you would ride that wave for a few days, even sometimes weeks and months. Now you see shifts happening, feel shifts happening every day, every night. Every night is different, every sleep is different, all the messages that are coming through are different, and it's a very powerful time of awakening, spiritual, physical, political, all the things. There's just a general theme of awakening, and it's a good thing to remind ourselves where all of this power, the transformational power, is coming from, and it's from we, the people. And what does it mean? First of all, let me tell you this. Whenever we, the people, is used to be politicized in some way, it isn't that anymore. We, the people, is the sovereign, eternal, spiritual being that you are, the divine creator having a human experience. That is we, the people, not some sort of political group, ethnical group, race group. That's not what we, the people, is. And just because it was used in some context, it doesn't mean that that's what it is. And I want to say one thing here, and one thing that is abundantly clear now to everyone. And that was something that someone made us aware of in the comments today, that we the people is loaded, and it doesn't really include everyone. Yes, it does. It includes all of us, all human beings on the planet. There is no better, there is no higher, there is no more power. We are all equally created. We come with the same equal, inalienable rights, and that is so important to understand. That's not something that you're given, not something that any entity or government can give you or take away from you. That's because you are, because you exist, because you were created. And so I want to just jump quickly, because this was brought to our attention today on on this old paradigm thinking of there's a difference between us just because we look different, and we used to call this racism. I can't really relate to the feeling of racism, of how that would feel to discriminate against someone just because they look different, speak differently, or whatever. I don't know how it feels. I do know how it feels to be discriminated against, as I never lived where I was born. My whole life, I never lived in the country where I was born, and so I was discriminated against, never really cared much. I never really, I think I really cared once, and I reacted quite harshly, and that was it. I never really cared again. I kind of just didn't buy into this bullshit idea that there's a difference between us. And let me quote Morgan Freeman here, jump on that a little bit, and then move further into this topic of today. Morgan Freeman, after one of those incidents that was, again, labeled racist in the media and all that, he was asked what we can do as a society to overcome racism. And he said, stop talking about it. Stop labeling it. Stop making it, because for most people, it isn't really an existent thing anymore. And we should stop making it a collective thing and something, because remember, if we put energy into it, if we keep looking at this so-called, at the problem, it's just going to perpetuate and perpetuate. And then it isn't just racism in terms of race. This is different languages, different cultures, different perceptions, different ideas, different religions. All of that could divide us, and we were never meant to be divided. This is a divide and conquer game that is being perpetuated, and it's against our best interests. So, in other words, here in the Inspired Tribe, there is no such thing ever as a division. Everyone is welcome. The only thing that we ask is that you treat each other with love and respect. And so everyone here is welcome. We don't care what you look like. We don't care what your core beliefs are. We don't care who you pray to. It doesn't matter to us. What connects us and unites us is the love and the inspiration for a better life, to fulfill our God-given potential and to expand as human beings. That's what unites us, and that is so much greater and stronger than everything that might potentially divide us. So that's on this subject. Here, Inspired Tribe, absolutely no division. It's a place of unity. And what we the people really means is just that. It's a place of unity. And now that we're experiencing these shifts, moments of transformation on the planet, it's becoming abundantly clear, number one, that as much as most of us are opposing this power grip that has happened and are not feeling aligned with it and don't feel that this could ever be the solution to anything, we also need to understand that there is a correlation. We're not divided, the people and our governments. A government is always a reflection of the people. And so I feel like we are making this quantum leap jump right now. And so that's what happens when, in the past, when revolutions happened. And this is, to me, it feels like this is a peaceful and it's a love revolution that's happening. But what it means in a social context is that when society, when humanity, when the collective consciousness makes a quantum leap jump, then the structure can't keep up with it fast enough. The structure is always the fastest moving piece, right? The system is always the slowest moving piece in this whole thing. So it's always behind. But when the quantum leap happens, all of a sudden, we clearly feel and know that we need a new kind of leadership, that we need a new kind of coming together systematically. So, and this is what's happening now. Whereas in the past, groups of people were opposed to something, or groups of people felt that government shouldn't do this or that. Now, as a collective, there's such a strong feeling that this whole perception needs to change. It's because we have made a quantum leap, and now the structures, the social, the political, the government structures will have to change accordingly, and they will change accordingly. It's a perfectly natural process. It's because we have evolved, and so this structure needs to evolve. And so everything now that is pushing down, pushing back, trying to control people, to put them in the back in a submissive role is never going to work anymore. It's not happening anymore. We're standing in our power, and so the government is simply going to adjust. And we believe, we know, we feel it's a peaceful process. It's a process of deeper understanding and knowledge. But the power of we the people now is to to realize this quantum leap moment and not fall back into old behavioral patterns, which also means that it's kind of, you remember this discomfort that we talked about last week, where change always is uncomfortable because your body needs to catch up and because your body chemistry needs to catch up. It wants to pull you back into old behaviors. And we, the people, with our consciousness, are making and have made this quantum leap jump. And so now, this is going to outpicture in our, in our world, in our society, in our economies, in our financial systems, in our political systems, in our legal systems, in our ecological understanding, in our treating, how we treat each other, how we treat the planet. All of this is now going to be transformed, and it's infused with this new consciousness. And so this inevitably will cause discomfort within us, because when old structures crumble away, there is some pain there, there's some grief there, there is some nostalgia there, there's some, we're sorry to see some of it go away, but it is happening and it is transforming into something amazingly better and more beautiful. And this is not going to be dictated from the top down. Trust me on this one. This is not going to happen. It cannot happen, because the top of this so-called structure power pyramid has not experienced this consciousness shift the way that it's gone through humanity. It's not, or it hasn't arrived there yet. And so the change is always lasting, profound, beautiful change always comes from we, the people. It is because we simply don't go along with certain things anymore. We quit doing things. We just withdraw our energy from certain behaviors and things and put them into new, more constructive, more wholesome, more harmonious behaviors. And it's simply an energy transfer. We take our energy out from systems that we don't believe in anymore, systems that we don't have trust in anymore, systems that don't serve us anymore, and put it into new ideas that we feel have more potential. That's what we do as humans. So these old systems crumble down, and there's some pain there. That's okay. That's the transformational, the discomfort of change. But remember that change comes in beautiful waves. The first beautiful thing is, first you have this contrast. This is what we have on the planet right now. We realize how wrong certain things are going, and we realize how good certain things could be. And so that's the contrast. That's the discomfort. Then we jump into these new ideas, and we meditate, and we create, and we meet, and we exchange thought, and we create together. That's a beautiful, harmonious feeling. We align with each other. We align with new ideas, and new, beautiful things start to happen. Beautiful, feels awesome. Then comes the discomfort again, where our bodies, our behaviors, our subconscious, this whole thing needs to catch up with it. And so this causes some discomfort, some grief, some pain, some sadness, and that's okay. Just allow for this to catch up, for your body chemistry to catch up with the new energy, the new frequencies on the planet. And so not something to fight against or push against, something to accept and allow, because it's part of this transformational process. But know this, that it's not a time to wait. It's not a time to wait for some grand decision maker on the outside to give permission or to give direction or to give orders. This is not how this works. This is really a conversation that you have with yourself, that you have with your highest self, that you have with Source, and then you get this guidance from Source, and you trust this guidance, and you go with this never fearing consequences or never fearing any negative outcome, because you know it to be right. You know it to be the right path for you. You don't need permission from someone or something on the outside anymore, and that is what creates new pattern, new pathways, new strength. And this is what's happening for so many people around the planet. Don't worry, because there are still those who simply want to be blindly led, and that's totally fine. Let them. That's what Ho'oponopono is also for. You simply say, I'm sorry if I judged you. Please forgive me that I judged you. Thank you, and I love you, and you let go, and you don't judge them anymore. And in turn, you don't feel really internally their judgment anymore. It's totally fine. We don't need this game of divide and conquer, because consciousness is something that starts with the individual, and it is contagious. the more you are aligned with who you really are, the more you are aligned with your true authentic ideas and your being, the more other people feel it, and they simply follow that energy of consciousness, and they inevitably will reach it as well. And that's what creates a collective consciousness. And it doesn't require 50, 60, 70% of the people. It really requires about 1% of the people that are purely aligned with their purpose, purely aligned with this new consciousness to create a shift. And we have already created some really intense shift moments, and they are continuing to unfold as we continue to become clearer and pure in our understanding of this. So this is really what it is. It is less a manipulation of your external reality as it is a clear manifestation of what your true desires are. And then you feel, now in this new consciousness that I have, in this new understanding that I have, I can't do this anymore, but I really feel like doing this. I'm totally not aligned with this anymore, but I'm really aligned with this. It becomes clearer to you. And don't judge yourself if you have done something in the past that you don't feel aligned with anymore now. Don't judge yourself for it. It was your process. And we, the people, are the ones where this new growth process is coming from. It is always grassroots. And remember this, that a tree doesn't start from the top down. It grows from a seed in the earth, in the soil, in the dirt. That's where it's grounded and rooted. That's where it has its roots. So it grows from the bottom up. That's how it always is. And we're just, we were just used to hearing that change comes from the top of the pyramid. It doesn't work like that. It simply doesn't in this structure. And so be brave, be who you are, and when you are who you are, really, that this old belief of bravery doesn't even apply anymore. When you are aligned, it's a different feeling of bravery. It's exciting, it's awesome. It feels like, wow, there's this new energy that I have. There's this new excitement that I have. What is to come? And I really feel, and Kristin and I have been feeling it for the past days, that there's a new wave of excitement coming over the planet. Interestingly enough, some of those ridiculous, just laughable things that are coming from this old paradigm government, it's just, people are just they're not feeling it anymore, they're not doing it, and there's nothing that anyone can really do about it. And that's good. You have to trust this new wave of energy, trust this new level of consciousness, trust your new knowing also. And trust that you connect with the right people. I will tell you this, there are no coincidences. There is only synchronicity. There is only alignment with what your energy is. I mean, we're being brought together with people in a most beautiful and profound way that we feel aligned with energetically. We don't have to do anything about it. We don't have to look for them. We don't have to post anything. It's just, they're just being brought to us. We're just being brought together. And it gives us all more confidence that you know how it is when people sit in a room, a group of people, and someone is saying something that everyone feels is absolutely out of alignment. It comes from a completely disconnected place, but no one is saying anything because no one wants to be but all of a sudden someone stands up and says, listen, this is wrong. This just doesn't feel right. This just, something is off. It gives everyone else around the power to follow their guidance as well. That's just sometimes how it is. We feel empowered when someone else speaks up and says, listen, this is just not working anymore. We the people are not going to have this anymore. And so there are those who speak up. I'll be honest, I'm one of those. We're one of those people who are guided to speak up, to say this out loud. And we can feel how people are feeling it too, and now having more confidence because there's someone who said it first. And that's okay. That's totally fine. Soon enough, everyone will know someone who doesn't believe in fear anymore. Soon enough, we'll all be in a more confident place. We'll all feel it stronger. And I want you to, I posted this today, I want you to reflect on this a little bit because it's really how it works. So if, I posted this, if you want a just government, you first have to be just yourself. And if you want an honest government, you first have to be honest yourself, because a government is the reflection of the people, not the other way around. This is what we the people really means. It means whatever you want to see in the world, whatever you want to see in others, you have to discover within yourself first, and you have to live it. You have to have the the courage, you have to have the bravery, the alignment to live it. And living honesty can be challenging sometimes. It can be challenging. It can mean that you will not be able to communicate with all the people that you used to. Some people won't have your honesty. Some people won't have your authenticity. And that is okay, because there are so many others who will embrace you for it, who will join you in it for it. And here's the other interesting part. Once a fairly small but aligned group of people comes to a new, honest, authentic conclusion, or feels a new, honest, authentic way forward, there are those, and it's the vast majority, that feel it, can articulate it in the same way, but that feel it and follow the energy. And that is what usually happens. People follow the energy and how it feels more than they follow really precise ideas. But here's the thing, once this more honest, authentic leadership starts to really take root, people will feel it. They will feel the honesty in it, the authenticity, and it will inspire within them more honest and authentic thoughts, feelings, and actions. That's the real power. So it is you first, discovering this within you first, and then, like the inspired tribe, being attracted and attracting into your experience people that share this with you. And it is not about sharing the same views on everything. It is about sharing this authentic energy that we want to go forward as individuals, as a group, as a collective, in a more authentic and aligned way, where we have more choice, more freedom, where this is how it was initially, meant to be, and this is what it's coming to now, and this is what feels empowering to us, what is really and truly inspiring to us. That's the path that is unfolding right now. And it starts with we the people. Not we the people as defined by someone in some, in some specific way. It includes all of us, all of humanity. I want to go a little up and see what you guys are writing. Let me see. Quite a few comments coming through. Rosie says, our world is moving towards love. Yes, that's a beautiful statement. That's a buzzer moment right there. Kelly says, no matter what, we're all powerful creators. Another buzzer moment. Beautiful. Drew says, but it's not something to fight for, except inherit, just be and let it, ease and trust, and above all, flexibility for all thoughts, creations. Yes, 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 and yes. And also know that we don't all have the same purpose. It's this puzzle, remember? Each and every one of us has a little bit of a different part in this to play. And there are those who need to be loud. There are those who need to point stuff out, and then there are those who harmonize it. There are those who meditate with you on it. Then there are those who are inspired to go and change things. One of the things that I've always felt was I couldn't understand is why so many spiritually enlightened people that have an elevated awareness are shying away from going into leadership positions in society in terms of, let's say political offices. And it's because they see this as a business of darkness. But when you bring the light to something, it automatically becomes brighter, right? So I believe we're also going to see this more spiritually aware, more conscious people going into leadership positions in society, not to force change on anything, but to the contrary, to open up this process of change to, with a broader spectrum in mind, with a broader understanding. And I believe it's the time for that. I believe we're going to see some of those wonderful people that we have interacted with as teachers, as masters, as just beautiful people on our path. We're going to see them go into leadership positions in society, and I think it's a wonderful thing. It's long overdue, and I'm glad it's going to happen. So Christine says, what are we looking for, honey?
There are so many beautiful comments.
Okay, so I will have to go up later. Brooke says, God bless you. You are a true star. Thank you for giving your time and love to healing humanity. You will be greatly rewarded. Stay strong. Thank you so much, Brooke. I really appreciate it, and I always see this as a wonderful co-creation in this tribe. And you know, it's what is coming from you. Even over the weekend where we don't interact with each other, you know, there's an energetic exchange. I feel like the topics are just flying to us. So I love this co-creation, and thank you for your wonderful words. And Shankara says, shadows can't exist without the light. We're never alone in the dark. The light we seek comes from within. That is true. And it's one thing also to remember that the yin and the yang, the light and the darkness, belong together in a balanced, harmonious form. It can't be light all the time. That's not what this is. The harmonization process on this planet and beyond is about bringing it all to a harmonious togetherness again. That's really what this is about. And then the extremes will go away and it will become a harmonious feeling. And then we will understand that we can, you know, as someone just pointed out here, there is so much to learn from our shadows just as much as there is from our light. So once we bring this into harmony again, it's the yin and the yang reunited. And that's a powerful thing. And I don't even know that we know how powerful it is until we come to that moment, until we really connect. I know I've experienced this in meditation where I was really it's just beingness, and it's incredibly powerful, something that I can't put into words. But I know that the longer I live, the more I harmonize, the more this becomes a dominant state within me throughout the days and conversations and so forth. Someone says that the volume is low. Let me see if we can work on that. Is it low for everyone, or is it just low for a few of you? Please let me know so we can fix that. We've been working on that. Well, Drew says, since all the retrograde planets last week, I haven't felt much harmony inside. Now, I know you're very knowledgeable on the topic, but here's the thing. Do you look at the planets first, or do you feel something and then go and check it? I would just you know, look at what's influencing what more. Would be interesting to me. Then Drew says, Jean, that is so true. The world's a stage. We each play a part. Well, you remember the song, right? Are You Lonesome Tonight? Elvis song. The world's a stage, and each must play a part. It really, truly is that way. Let me see. I'm going up a little bit. Then someone said here, start by being still. Shut off all devices for 10 to 30 minutes a day so that you can get in touch with your true love, peace, and power. Yes, I mean, as a matter of fact, if you feel inspired, you could go, you know, if you have the opportunity, go out in nature, maybe for days at a time without any distraction from the outside. The process is extremely powerful. And it's something that I've been feeling, it's growing inside of me to do that in one form or another again. Love how the, yeah, Drew says, I was thinking Shakespeare, but love Elvis. Yes, I know. So you see this is coming through all sorts of arts and music and whatnot. I will have to say this, that the fun in watching our current, I know it's like that in every country, but in the US, watching the current political situation, it's truly a Shakespeare play. I know there must be some love stories somewhere, there's some poison somewhere, so I know it's a Shakespeare play unfolding, and it's interesting to watch. And that's why I said earlier, I believe we're going to see a rise in awareness in political leaders. New people are coming to the scene that will have completely different intentions, that will be free from greed, free from, you know, power hunger, free from that. Simply they feel, and I wanted to say this too about we the people. Once we reach a certain level of awareness and of, you know, of unity within us, of alignment, and of also self-discipline, Once we reach certain levels of that, I believe it is our God-given duty to serve each other and to serve in whatever capacity we're being led to. I do believe, I honestly believe that's the case, and I believe these gatekeepers are going away. So that's why I think more enlightened people with pure intentions and really aligned people will come into leadership positions in society. And I look forward to it. I said it once before. One of the things I think we're going to see is meditation is going to slowly but surely come to the forefront of the mainstream, and it's going to be, I think mainstream science, mainstream medicine, mainstream everything is going to praise the power of meditation, the healing power, transformational power in all aspects. It's going to be amazing, and I see this as one of the big first signs. Just look out for it. It's going to happen. It's going to come, and it's going to be amazing, tremendous. Yeah. So that's the we the people power. And wherever you are, whoever you see, especially if you ever see us on the streets, come and hug us. We're huggers. We're not afraid. All you can catch is love. And you'll catch this love virus, I can promise you. So come and hug us. Never hold back. And inspire others by being who you really are. Invite them to your tribe, to your We the People tribe. Know that even if they're on the other spectrum of things when it comes to opinions, more likely than not, you and them all have the same basic desires, wishes, and it's so easy to find common ground once you go into such beautiful topics as children in the family, or or talking about vacations, beautiful nature spots. It's amazing how much we have in common once we overcome these topics of division that don't really matter that much in our daily lives. And it's just a game. So, when you meet new people now, remember that there's so much that you have in common. We're all desiring to live in peace, in harmony, in abundance. We feel this is our natural state, and it's bringing people together to talk about those things and realize how much more unites us than will ever divide us. And that's the power of we, the people inspired tribe. We, the people. And now I can't wait to bring in Kristin so we can tell you a little bit about what's going to happen with the Inspired channel and the platform, and play our most favorite game, the center of the circle. Are you guys ready?
Hey guys, how are you today? Oh boy, Drew is struggling. He has only 1% left, and there is apparently no power in his area.
Drew, I want to tell you a story if you're still here.
Yeah,
Okay. So we were at a wonderful seminar years and years ago, and someone told us they were in Russia exploring the Anastasia movements, and there was this girl, and something happened, and for some reason she was out of balance, and she only had 1% left on her phone, and she wanted to make a long distance call and call her mother back in Germany, and it was all a horrible situation. And so eventually she told her friend there, and she just said, you know what, just lie down under this tree, just put the phone next to you. They meditated together, and they charged the phone back up to like 80% or something.
Yes.
So
It's a true story.
It's a true story. He says, hurry up. That wasn't the essence of that story.
Hey everyone.
Let's do a little experiment here, okay? Let's all focus on Drew's device and see it at, let's say, 50%.
Okay.
Okay, let's put Drew's device in the center of the circle and focus on the 50% sign, okay? It's already done. It's lying there in the middle. It's charging. It has already charged. It's at 50%. Can you see the bar? It's there. It's right in the middle. A green light, 50%. It's all good. plenty of time and power left. It's charged, it's done. Drew has enough power. It's done.
It's done.
It's done. Drew's still here. We should play this game more often. It's amazing, and I wanted to do that, and I will gather some of those most amazing things that I've learned over the years. How powerful our mind is, how we can influence any machine, any computer, anything, charge it. I want to dedicate a live stream to that because there's so many amazing stories about it that will just expand your mind. So we just wanted to tell you we're excited for Wednesday.
Yes, yes. We're super excited.
Drew says, it says 1%, but I believe it. I made a sock disappear and reappear and lifted a 300-pound washing machine last week. There you go. There you go. The magician of the socks. So Wednesday, May 20th, we're starting the Inspired course. Thank you for those of you who already signed up. We really appreciate it. We're looking forward to it. We're excited. Christina's, pulled out all the goodies.
All the goodies. All the goodies.
And for those of you who still want to, there's a few spots left. We wanted to keep it small, but there's a few spots left. So just send us an email. It's a 4-week course. We're going to do it. We're starting Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard, 90 minutes every week, full-on transformational tools, practical tools, really hands-on things that you can implement into your daily lives and create the change that you want. And the whole 4-week course is $99. So if you want to, send us an email.
At 11 Central Standard.
Yeah, for those who have already signed up, you'll get information
On
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
How to sign up, how to log on, and everything. So don't worry, it's all good. Rajing says, hey guys, can you all help me please? I'm having trouble creating a name for my online coffee shop. Whoever feels inspired,
Yeah.
go and
Go and
throw
get
out
in
some names.
touch, yeah, or exchange
Email addresses.
or Facebook addresses or whatever. And
I know that a lot of us love coffee, so that shouldn't be too hard.
honey,
What?
you're not a coffee lover.
No, coffee loves me. That's how it works. So that's going to happen then. We're going to announce something after Wednesday. Something new that we created.
Oh, yes.
Really,
yes.
really cool. Another
Yes.
cool idea my wife had. She's full of amazing ideas these days. And always, actually. And she cooks amazing food for us. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
What? It's the truth.
Yeah, I'm so inspired. There's a cook in New York, and his name is Frank, and apparently he has 2 or 3 restaurants, and he cooks Italian style, and it's awesome. He's a character, and it's awesome to watch and very inspiring. So I got really inspired the last couple of days.
So something cool happened. Drew was gone. He's back. Drew, you missed the center of the circle, but that's fine. No, you haven't. But he's back. So the 50% could also lead to finding a different device that works. So he found his iPad, and he's back. That's cool. One Song Cafe. I like that. There's coffee names going on here. So we will announce this on Thursday. Or on Friday for that matter. So because we're going to be here tomorrow for the live stream and then on Friday for the live stream. So tomorrow 2 p.m. Central Standard and then again Friday 2 p.m. Central Standard. And now I think it's time for our game, right?
Yes, center of the circle. Who was the last person in the center? I think it was Carla, right?
Yes, I think so. And so Carla, you are the one who... Drew says, I think if you wouldn't have stopped meditating, it would have worked. We can repeat this experiment another day. That's fine.
Yes.
We should do it, actually.
Yes, Nelly says Carla. Yes.
So Carla, you're the one to pick the next person for the center of the circle while I'm going to explain it to all our new friends. This is really easy. We put someone in the center of our focus. Imagine we're all standing in a circle and someone is in the middle. We're focusing on their energy and what comes up, and then we're typing the words or colors or whatever comes up for that person into the live chat. It's a very empowering game.
So, Carla, who should be the next person? Margaret.
Margaret. Drew says, Kristin Jean formed a triangle with me. Such sacred geometry, guys. I really felt amazing energy. Kristin, you're so strong. We should repeat this one day. Let's keep that in mind. And while we're talking, Margaret is already in the center of the circle, and this game has started.
Margaret. Yes, very grounded, very calm, very easygoing. Yes, grounded, positive, calm, light, loving, soft energy, easygoing, caring, soft, loving, strong, strong. Love, easy, all well, gentle, peaceful, soft, really sweet, kind. Margaret is a grounding being, amazing. A classy lady with a lot of white energy, light, power, warm and welcoming, settling, glow. Oh, beautiful words.
It's funny how this game brings out the soft voice in you.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Huh.
When you're a client of hers, and she will do these journeys, these beautiful journeys that she takes you on, kind of a guided meditation thing. She has this soft narrator voice that's just so beautiful and soothing. Puts you in the state of heaven. Sandy beaches, sun. Marge is blissful, peaceful, calm. Earth and sun and water, calm, meditative, electrifying, majestic,
Majestic. Woo.
creates heaven on earth.
Kelly, we have to chat. Whatever that means. Beautiful.
Archangel energy, a lot of wisdom.
Beautiful energy. Margaret, how do you feel? Old soul, yes.
Head of time.
Yes. Embracing energy. Very balanced. How long have you guys been on this path of realizations?
Thousands of years, I guess.
For a long time.
Eons.
Eons. Margaret is saying, love all of your reactions. Lost my husband 4 years ago and became a whole new person. Now in love once again.
Aw,
that's so beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Thanks so much for sharing that, Margaret.
It's when people live 2 lifetimes in one.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Actually, most of us do. We have a shift moment. Live 2 lifetimes. Beautiful, Margaret. I've been in transformation this past year.
Margaret the Magnificent. Oh, that's beautiful.
You have such a peaceful, calm energy around you, and a knowing. Someone actually that I feel like would be really, really good in a leadership position.
Mm-hmm.
Level-headed, balanced, open-hearted,
strong,
Yeah.
rooted,
but also gentle and
kind.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drew says, yes, beautiful overwhelms me. So much love. Margaret, you're getting all the love that the Inspired Tribe is gathering from all of the universe.
She's saying, I have woken up.
Ellie says, happy you are in love. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Thank you, Inspired Tribe, for always, always being 100% dedicated to this game.
Yes. Finding so beautiful words.
And you're so giving.
Yes.
Unconditionally giving. That's such a beautiful way to serve. You're very powerful. Is there anything amongst the words, Margaret, that surprised you? Anything that you feel, oh wow, now that you say it, I feel it too?
Oh.
That's beautiful. That's really, really
Yes.
beautiful.
I felt a lot of white energy. I feel my vibration rising more and more the more I listen to you guys. Such pure love.
Oh, thank you.
Wiseman, thank you. My husband wrote a song. It's called Wiseman.
Yeah, you guys can check it out. It's on YouTube and everywhere, and Spotify or wherever you listen to music. Oh, that's beautiful,
Margaret
Margaret.
says, too many, all so comforting.
Well, Margaret is radiating love.
Mm-hmm.
Truly radiating love. Thank you all. That's beautiful.
Yes.
So, we're looking...
The song is called Wiseman.
If you type this in... you should find it.
Yes.
So, we're going to be here again tomorrow.
Yes.
We look forward to it.
Tuesday, yes.
And Margaret says, I was led to this group and so happy I found you all. We're so happy to be found. It's beautiful. Thank you and welcome to the Inspired Tribe. Once again, you're now part of it for life. One thing that we did want to ask you is, we noticed one thing ever since this live stream started. For whatever reason, I can't put my finger on it, but YouTube hasn't been very favorable with our channel. Like, we're not being really suggested the way we used to, and I don't know what the reason is. But one thing that you could do is, if you just head over on the bottom of the video and just hit the like button, the more likes it gets, the more it's being suggested. And we'd love to, inspire more people to join, but we've just noticed that there has been a shift in another direction. Not
well,
that
maybe YouTube does not like live streams. I don't know.
Maybe they don't like love streams.
Maybe they don't like live streams.
Oh, we need to harmonize that process too. We're doing that too. Infuse YouTube with true, authentic love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so we'll see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard. We're looking forward to it. And for now, if you feel inspired, look at the description. There's really a lot of cool stuff. If you want to do a one-on-one UC call, if you want to check out all the beautiful, inspiring creations that Kristin has put in our merch store. And yeah, it's just a source of inspiration. And for now, we're wishing you
A beautiful.
chillaxing.
I wanted to say relaxing. See?
Say relaxing.
Relaxing.
Comfortable.
Romantic. I love romance.
Laid back.
Still funny.
Easy.
Rest of your day.
And inspired. See you tomorrow. We love you.
Bye-bye.